Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to your weekly reading for March 7th to the 13th. Let's see what we have coming up here for you the week. What's coming up for Scorpio this week? Opening. I feel like you're opening yourself up to things that you might have like shied away from before. But it's like, because maybe some things were just too hard to look at or too hard to embrace. Like, I kind of feel like there's something that you were wanting or something that you've always wanted, but maybe like afraid to ask for it, like afraid to open yourself up to it, like entertaining the idea that it could actually happen for me, or it could, or I can ask for it pretty much is kind of what I'm hearing. And I feel like this week you're going to maybe even surprise yourself with the things that you are vocalizing, or maybe even just speaking out, like maybe not necessarily telling anyone, but maybe just saying like, I've never asked for this, but I think I would just really, really love to have this in my life. And I've always been afraid to just ask it, but I just have to say it. Like, I'm opening myself up to this. I would love to have this in my life. So I kind of feel like there's a lot of honesty coming out here, and you're opening your heart. You're getting in touch with your heart. I feel like your heart is going through a massive transformation. It's going through a really big activation, and you are like slowly allowing yourself to really listen to those whispers, or those little desires and things that you've always just really kept for yourself, but now they're kind of coming out into the open, and you're saying, I want this. Like, I would love to have this. This would make my heart so happy if I could just have this in my life. So I think that there's something to that here. Okay. Let's see what we got going on here, Scorpio. Working hard is what I'm hearing. You're working hard. You are like, if there's something that you're creating, like a business or something like that, I really feel like you are stepping it up. Like you might be like putting yourself out there. I feel like you're really amping something up. You're joining the race is kind of what I'm feeling here with the 5 of Wands. I'm not seeing this as struggle or battle or drama or conflict. I'm seeing this as you competing. You're kind of like you're in the arena. You're there. You are ready to kind of compete. Yeah. So energized, passionate, really going towards your passion, honoring yourself, believing in yourself here with the 5 of Wands. This is you believing in yourself. Beautiful. Okay, 4 of Wands. So we have a relationship here, or maybe like a marriage, something. What else? What else for Scorpio this week? 3 of Coins. Collaborating, community, working with other people. You might be meeting new people, kind of speaking to other people. You might even be opening yourself up to newer people, maybe something related to work. Or I feel like you might also be looking for opportunities to work with other people or to network or collaborate. This is, they're literally showing me like you have your business, and you may be connecting with people, other people who have their own businesses, and then kind of creating something. It's like joining forces. There's something here where joining forces and creating something bigger out of what you have. Everyone is bringing what they have to the table and creating something big. That's interesting. I want to know where that goes. Okay, 5 of Wands. I need to know about the 5 of Wands. Yeah, see, look at you. You're on fire. You're ready to go. This is willpower. This is determination. This is you believing that you can succeed. This is believing that you can go out there and win. You have everything you need. You have healed. You have balance in your life. You have balanced the things that you needed to balance in order for you to be ready for your path, and you are. So I feel like this week you have a lot of energy, and you're going towards everything that you beautifully want. Yeah. Okay. Beautiful. 2 of Coins. There may be some travel here. There may be some like opportunity to pack your bags I do see someone like walking in the airport and like waiting for their flight. So I feel like there may be some travel this week. There is some kind of movement. There is definitely some significant change. And I kind of feel like it's all of a sudden, or it kind of comes out of nowhere too. You might be a bit apprehensive about it at first. You may have your boundaries up. You may have some kind of like something up here. Okay, 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups, relationship. What do we need to know about this relationship? We need to know about this relationship with the 2 of Cups. The Empress, valuing yourself. Whatever relationship or dynamics you have going on in relationships or in your love life right now, I feel like there is something about you kind of putting up some boundaries and respecting yourself with that Empress card. I feel like there's something here about you really like loving yourself, respecting yourself, and choosing you. You're choosing you here. We have one more for the Empress. 5 of Coins. Look at that. Look at what you've healed. You've healed something really big here, and you're coming into this Empress place. So if you have been struggling with finances or feeling like you belong somewhere, or feeling like you are a part of something, you're getting what is owed to you, is what I'm hearing here with the Empress. Like you're getting what is owed to you. Can we have one more for the 5 of Coins? What do we need to know about that? Look at that. Something that was, there's like this opportunity to rebuild. Like there's an offer. I feel like there might have been something that was unfair, something that was unbalanced, unfair. And there is some kind of offer coming in here, opportunity for you to reclaim what is yours, for you to kind of, come to this Empress place, or you're already the Empress and you're healing something that has affected your abundance, but that's healing here. That's like being repaired. Something that was taken away from you is being returned to you. That's what I see. Okay, 4 of Wands. What do we need to know about this? Okay, so there might be some kind of situation here in a marriage where we have just a lot of people is kind of what it feels like. There's just a lot of factors in here. Could be a third party. Doesn't mean that necessarily someone's cheating, but it just means that it's maybe complicated, or like there's just extra energies. It could also just be other people in terms of like family or friends, just a lot of people involved, but there's a Wheel of Fortune as well too. So there is some kind of fated destiny shift, change. Something is changing here in this dynamic. So what's changing for Scorpio here in a relationship with the Wheel of Fortune, the 3 of Cups? 7 of Cups, so confusion, not sure what to do. What do I pick? Where am I going with this? Where is Scorpio going with this? Clarify the 7 of Cups. Ace of Cups, beautiful. So there is something coming in here for you that's going to make you really happy. It's going to take you out of the 7 of Cups place. So maybe there's some clarity, healing happening this week that's going to help you find what really matters to you and what's really in your heart. So you may be kind of in a place where you weren't really sure what was in your heart. You were indecisive, but I feel like you're going to be decisive this week. You're going to find an answer to this situation that has been kind of plaguing you for quite some time. Can we have more clarity on the Ace of Cups here? Or what is the Ace of Cups about for Scorpio? Clarify the Ace of Cups, please. 5 of Cups. Okay, so healing, loss, healing hurt, abandonment, rejection is what I'm hearing. You're healing something. So again, there's renewal here. This is interesting because you have the 5 of Pentacles. So loss in finances, loss in security, stability, and you're rebuilding. So it's being offered back to you. There's something being offered here to you to heal this. And then we have loss here, emotional loss. But that's being renewed as well. So healing sadness from the past is coming in here for you. And then the 3 of Wands. So you're kind of looking out into, you're ready to kind of start a new beginning. You're kind of ready to like go out there and see what else is out there for you. Connect with others. What else for Scorpio? 6 of Wands. Yeah, it's going to feel like a victory. Success is yours. This is the Success card. Success and victory. What else do we need to know about this? Eight of Cups. So I kind of feel like in some kind of relationship here where you might have really felt like something didn't work out. You might have been very confused for some time, and you might be, but you're going to find clarity with something, and there's some kind of healing that's happening. I feel like you might have invested emotionally your energy into this marriage or some kind of, long-term relationship, that maybe has just really depleted you. And you might have been confused for quite some time what to do about it, like not sure. But I feel like you're going to find some clarity and some success here. And you're looking out into the future and I feel like you're kind of going forward. You're kind of putting it behind you. You're walking away from it because it didn't serve you in any way. I feel like it might have been draining you here. Can we have one more for the Eight of Cups for Scorpio here? Seven of Swords. Okay, so you're like planning. I feel like you are walking away from something and you're getting your stuff together. Strategy. And Two of Swords, and being very discreet about it. You're holding on to your dreams. You're holding on to your wishes, your visions, what you want for yourself. Okay, let's go into the Three of Coins here. I need to know about the Three of Coins. So I feel like this is collaboration. We need to know about the Three of Coins for Scorpio. Three of Coins for Scorpio. Okay, Six of Cups. What else about that? Six of Cups. Okay, Queen of Swords. Interesting. Okay, so for earlier when I said the Three of Coins I feel like this is collaboration with work, that is still there. That's definitely there. I read in layers, so sometimes there's a message that comes through and then another message that's pretty much completely different will come through. So this is, now that we have the Six of Cups and the Three of Coins, so now this kind of feels like a relationship from the past. And it has something to do with the Queen of Swords. So one of the things that I see is, Scorpio, you may be taking a Queen of Swords approach to some kind of relationship from the past here. So that's one of the ways that I see this. Like maybe you're kind of approaching some kind of situation with someone from your past with more like you're kind of trying to approach it in a more realistic, common sense, using your logic kind of approach. Like even if you have your heart, your emotions into something, I feel like the way you're going to deal with something is to kind of be on guard a little bit. Actually, I feel like you're going to just be very observant and let someone else kind of show you their true colors before you make any kind of like movement towards anything. I think you're going to be very careful and very guarded with your heart. I also see though that the Queen of Swords could be someone else. This could be someone else in some kind of situation, because we did have the Three of Cups earlier here in some kind of relationship dynamic. So there may be part of that Three of Cups is someone from your past. And so there's some kind of dynamic here. I feel like the Queen of Swords could be someone else. What do we need to know about this for Scorpio? What does Scorpio need to know about this? Six of Cups, Queen of Swords, and Three of Pentacles. The World card. So ending of a major cycle, ending of a major cycle. Pattern. What else? The Fool, and then going on to a new beginning. So either you're putting an end to some kind of connection from the past. You're making some kind of like executive decision based off of your kind of like deducing, almost like you're making some kind of decision or choice, and you might be just taking your emotions out of it and you're closing up a chapter or a cycle and going on to your new beginning. Or there is some kind of relationship from the past here, and this is the other person where their pattern or something that they're going through is coming to an end or coming to a close, and there's a new beginning. So take that as it resonates. It could go either way, I kind of feel like. About the Fool card here. What do we need to know about the Fool? Yeah. So there's an ending, new beginning, and there's kind of like a little bit of a guard up here, or there's some kind of like, need to reflect, meditation, go within. Seeking like spiritual guidance is kind of what I'm seeing. I feel like you're planning out this new beginning. There's an ending. There's definitely some big ending that's happening. And whether that's happening on your end or someone that you're dealing with, there's something kind of just dismantling here with the Tower in the World. I feel like it's necessary. It feels like they usually come, the Tower in the World card only come when there's something that's over. Like in the sense that it can't go any further than that cycle, that chapter is over. It's like, the lessons have been learned. It's not serving, it comes in when something is no longer serving. And then, manifesting a new beginning, but also being very observant about, something kind of how to start your new beginning. I feel like you're planning something out here. You're making moves, you're envisioning this new path for yourself. And then we also have the 7 of Wands. So I feel like you're going off on your own, like you're kind of putting up your boundaries, you're putting up some kind of standards is what I'm seeing. Like you're laying down your standards. Like this is what I require, or this is what I expect, and no less. Like you're kind of standing your ground on something. You're not budging. I feel like this week you may take a very like analytical approach to something. And because I feel like for you when you feel so deeply that it's like you're trying to protect yourself from something that you may not feel too safe with, so I feel like if you kind of get any whiff of something that doesn't feel too safe for you, you're going to put up those boundaries. You're going to be like very discerning about it. Yeah. And I feel like you're just going to kind of watch and wait for something to happen in the way that it needs to happen. And look at that. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers card. So it's like, I feel like I feel like you're going to invest most of your energy onto yourself and building your new beginning. And you're going to wait and see how something in a connection with another person plays out. I feel like you're kind of watching. I feel like you're observing something. Let's go into some oracle cards here. Yeah, balancing act. I feel like you're transitioning from one stage in your life to the next. And I feel as though there is this need to kind of take it one day at a time, because you have like one foot in one world and one foot in the other, and you are transitioning into the other. But that takes time, especially because we had that 7 of Swords here somewhere. So there's strategy. It's like you're brewing it, like you're creating it, you're working on it, and it's going to take some time. So I think that that's, you're needing to balance many things, multiple things at once here. We have another guidance card for Scorpio. Flying, beautiful. I really see some of you flying. Like some of you are getting on a plane and going somewhere. Can we have another one for this flying card? Like you're on your way though, especially because we started off the beginning of the week so passionately. I feel like at least in career for sure, you are on your way. Like you are really building, you're growing, things are moving faster. I feel like things are starting to really pick up speed. I think you're just getting started, honestly, but things are definitely picking up. Can we have one more for the flying? Sad embrace, interesting. Why is there a sad embrace here? think you're you're healing. Okay, you're healing. Yeah, you're healing. Okay, so I think the sad embrace is more of like releasing. You're releasing some things. This may be an emotional week for you, not because something sad is going to happen, but because you're releasing a lot of things that need to be released. You're opening. Your heart is opening. And so let it, because the more you release all of those energies, the more your abundance will come in. It'll come in that much faster, that much quicker. So I feel like you're going to be really nurturing yourself this week. I feel like you're going to be a little bit on guard. You may have some kind of boundaries up this week. And you're going to allow yourself to just heal. Stand still. Yeah. I feel like there's some things that are being orchestrated, and divine timing here is important. So timing is really important. So I'm kind of feeling like it's not time for something yet. And I feel like this has something to do with the relationship. This has something to do with some kind of connection with somebody else. I don't feel like this is career. I feel like your career is on the way, like it's moving. But I also feel like something in a relationship or a connection is, because it's like, there's multiple things that need to coordinate, right? Like it's not just one person. There's multiple paths and things that kind of need to converge at the perfect timing kind of thing for it to work. So I feel like for you, it's like Scorpio, you're in this place where there's like silence. But in that silence, you're kind of building something of your own, And so by the time something kind of comes together, you have this beautiful creation as well, So it's like, it's all being orchestrated synchronistically. So it's very beautiful. One more here for Scorpio. And one more guidance card for Scorpio for this week. Happiness. Beautiful. I love that. So moments of happiness this week is really, really nice. I like that you're bringing in, I really feel like you are connecting with the part of yourself that you may not have connected with in a while. Like there's something that you're going to start feeling, or maybe like a relief of something. I feel like you're releasing something that has been there for like a really long time. And maybe you've just gotten used to it. Like you've just gotten used to that one thing being there, or that one kind of weight being there. But I feel like there's something really big healing here for you. And you're going to embrace or feel a sense of happiness and lightness and freeness that you have not felt in a really long time. And it's going to feel like a blessing and a gift. So value your healing, actually, because I know that there's other things in your life that maybe feel confusing or they're not where you want them to be. But there is something internally happening here for you that is a huge gift, and you deserve it. You really do. And I feel like you're going to really appreciate it, like when you start to feel it, because it may just have been a while. Like you may not even know what that feels like, like I don't even remember the last time I felt a certain emotion, right? So it's like there's something here that's releasing. There's something it's like a blessing. This one feels really strong, this happiness card. And I feel like it's also going to it's going to release you and help you to feel more free to go after things that you've always wanted to go towards. Like you may have some big list or vision board of things you want to do, places you want to go, or stuff on your bucket list. But there's some kind of release that is going to help you to just go. Like you'll just kind of feel a lot more free to move in that direction. So this is really important, an important week of healing for you. Very beautiful. And at the bottom of the deck there, we have trust. That kind of stood out to me. So trust the path and trust that you're being led on the right. You're going the right way. Even if things kind of feel like this doesn't feel right, it's right. So just trust yourself, trust your instincts, and trust where you're being led and guided. Yeah. Beautiful, Scorpio. What a powerful healing week. If this reading resonated, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you for next week. Bye, Scorpio.